everything that we know in computer science. It's just reinforcing some of it. So we have to be, you have to be careful about it. We also talk about evolution and animals. So, and at the end, we will talk about ethics, which is very important. I'm not worried about that robots will conquer the planet in 10 years. That's nonsensical. You can take a deep neural network and with, I don't know, millions of minutes of training and paying 50 PhD students train it to recognize a cat and dog. This technology can hardly conquer the planet in 50 years. So don't worry about that. So I'm sure the militaries of the planet, the crazy dictators and governments will come up with some strategies to misuse AI, as you can misuse a knife. You can use a knife to just cut bread and share it with a friend, or you can kill somebody with it. So there is nothing different with AI. So, but those prospects that AI will conquer the planet are nonsensical from today's perspective. So there are a lot that we can say about the 40% for paper, but I want to take it step by step, so we will talk about it as we go along. In the first tutorial on Thursday, I will start and say something about it, and then we can take it one step at a time. So I don't want to say much today. So the project paper is due on April 24th by midnight. So I put it as much as I could back into the April that you have time, but it should also have enough time for us to evaluate, because many of you are graduating, you need your grades, so it cannot be further back into that. So any question before we jump into the material? Any question? No question? Okay. Good. Good. So let's start by asking the question, why interest, or so much interest, in AI? Why there is so much interest in AI? Is a valid question. Why is that? Well, first of all, we have recent progress in algorithms. And this is one of the things that people simply ignore and don't want to see it, don't overlook it. Some people have somehow the imagination that you can do AI without algorithm design. I don't know. I don't know. Again, it's the magic of YouTube. You should have taken a data structure and algorithm course. There is no way around it. Otherwise, you cannot go deep in AI. You need that understanding of how algorithms work. What is an iteration? What is recursion? So what is it that you go inside an algorithm and do something? You need that understanding, that basic understanding. And in recent years, we had a lot of progress. The actual progress came around 2006, 2007 that I will talk about. And that was a really simple idea that suddenly transformed everything. But that was an algorithmic idea. It was not the GPU. The GPU is also important. But you can have all GPUs of the world. If you don't have the algorithmic idea, nothing will happen. So you need the algorithmic idea. And those brains that come up with algorithmic ideas are different type of brains. I don't know what type of brains they are, but they work that way really nicely. And they come up with insanely innovative idea. We will talk about some of this idea today, just to point to them. And of course, availability of data. So data has never been so available as today in 2018, 2019. So data is available. AI is, as if you just accept it from me for the time being, that AI is about function approximation. The magic of AI, I know this will demystify AI, and I cannot explain it in an exciting terms to my grandma, but AI is function approximation. What is function approximation? When the function is unknown. Nobody knows it. There is no equation for it. So, and then it will approximate something that you cannot see. That's the magic of AI. So the relationship between in and output. So you cannot do function approximation when there is no equation if there is no data either. So you need data. Naturally, if there is no data, there is no AI. So we need AI. And the availability of data has helped